Hi everyone and a happy new year. I'm just putting a quick video out. It'll be a short one about how I'm getting on with matched betting. If you see my first video, I started last month with a view to making some additional money while I'm out and about. I'm looking to try and make anywhere between 300 and 500 quid. Will be sufficient to actually pay spend money or petrol money, diesel. Whichever way you look at it. There are, I think I mentioned in the last video, a couple of forums on Profit Accumulator which I joined. One of them of which explains and gives you all the offers that you need to do to make £300 a month, and there's another one that's actually £1,000 a month, which obviously is appealing, but I might get onto that one. But to start with, I don't want to spend a great deal of time on it. I've been spending about half an hour of my time every morning, and as you can see here, I just wanted to run through how I'm doing. So the way it works is you can't lose on these bets that you do, and they're like absolutely the majority I'd say are no risk, and it's up to you whether you want to stay on the no risk ones or not. I've stayed on the no risk ones. I'm currently working through the sign up offers, so you can see here. This is the dashboard for Profit Accumulator. You can see my total profits, £480. I started on the 1st of December, but I only placed my first bet on the 2nd of December. The 1st of December I was just sort of registering with Profit Accumulator and having to read through bits and pieces once I'd registered just to see what to do. So I didn't actually start betting until the 2nd of December. You can see I've made £480. So 56 of that's been this month, January, the last couple of days, because I've put a few bets on yesterday and today. Today you can see I've made £32 on bets, and last month I made 423. So even if you said 400 for December, I slowed up quite a bit. It was my birthday in the middle of December on the 15th, so I didn't do anything sort of from there, and I didn't really pick it up until about Boxing Day, 26th again. I did do a few, but I didn't do a great deal, and the majority of the income for this 423 anyway was the first half of December, probably good 300 of it. So you can see here I've done 36 out of 68 sign up offers. They are in order of complexity. They start with the easiest ones. I'm not going to go in them because obviously I don't want to be in trouble from Profit Accumulator. I'm hoping it's okay to show this page. I mean, the bottom line so far, I've been nothing but impressed with, the kind of opportunity going on here. But the idea is you work through the sign up offers. I have actually started working through casino offers as well, so I haven't got a breakdown of that yet, but again, they're all risk free. It's where you sign up to a casino and you get free spins on the slots or free hands in blackjack, whatever, and you make money off them. Obviously the casino ones, they can be kind of random. You can like make nothing, or you can make quite a bit depending on how much you win on the actual offers. And then the reload offers are offers that you go through. These are your sort of bread and butter once you've done the sign up offers, because obviously once you've done the sign up offers, that's a one-off. You've signed up, you got your offer, and that's kind of the bookies hooked you into your account with them. So but they do give you reload offers as well after that. You might get a free bet every now and again. You get them through email. Or what Profit Accumulator looks really good at, and I'm not into the reload offers yet. You can see I've done none out of 142. Is when you click on the reload offers, it shows you everything that you should be doing, and it's got it's really up to date. It'll show you special offers or bets that you should be doing today, for example. So as you can see, I've made £480 while I've been doing this. I'm going to go into the quickly go into the profit tracker, it's called. You can go into it from here. You can click up here. You can go into it from the menu here, and profit tracker at the bottom. So if I just go into the profit tracker there, I just want to show you what that £480 made up of. And all these all the bets I've put on, you can see here. So if we just start from the top, you can see here on the 2nd of December, like I said, my first bet was with Coral. I signed up to them. I placed a qualifying bet, which was like a £5 bet, and so I lost 12 pence on that bet. But the idea there is you place a £5 bet and then you get a free £20 bet. And on the free £20 bet, obviously, which they're giving you for free, you're not paying that. All you spent with Corals is £5 and lost your 12 pence. So I was actually, after the qualifying bet but before the free bet, I was actually 12 pence down. So I only had £4.88 of my £5 left. But after the free bet, which is a £20 free bet, you're back in lane. If you don't know what that means, just look at my previous video, it explains it a bit. There's plenty of online tutorials. In fact, the best thing to do, sign up for a 7-day trial on Profit Accumulator, and then you'll get told exactly what to do from the experts, and that's probably the best way of doing it. You can even cancel after the first 7 days. And also, if you want, when you sign up to the 7-day trial, if you use the link in the description, you'll actually get £25 as well, and I'll also get £25. I'll just add that. So even after your 7-day trial, if you wanted to do this for another month, Profit Accumulator charge you £25 a month, which, based on the £480 I've made so far, I haven't got any problem with that at all. But that £25 you would get for using my referral code would actually pay for your first and cover your first month's subscription with Profit Accumulator. So as you can see, on the second bet, I backed and laid a £20 free bet, and I won £13.82 on that. So on Corals itself, I was up. I had, from that first 2 bets there, you can see I was up about, well, £13.70 I made from Corals. You can see it there, it keeps a running total here. So as we go down, you can see I've done a sign up offer with Betfred, Ladbrokes, William Hill, blah blah blah. You see I've done 5. I've got 5 pages here now. Earned this month is January the 56.46. But you can see all the negative numbers are your qualifying bets. For Betfred I lost 34p, but then on the actual free bet I won 21. And as you go through each bet, it tells you exactly how much you should be winning. So basically, on a £5 bet, you should be losing about, I think it's about 10p or 20. Is it 20p? It's 5%, so it'll be 25p. And on a free bet, and this was a £20 free bet, you should be trying to recoup 75% of the free bet. So there I should have really had about 15 quid. So that should have been minus 25p, and that should have been about 15 quid. You can wait. I think I was just a bit eager on this one. I was trying to get a bet on for that day. You can wait until it shows you in Profit Accumulator what bets you should be putting on. It orders them by the best one. So it's not going to be exactly 15 quid, but there or thereabouts, a couple of quid below or a couple of quid above. This one, for example, I think this was a, can't remember if that was a £30 bet, and I got 21, so that's reasonably good as well. So you can see all these negatives are small losses for the qualifying bets, and that's the way the sort of match betting works. You do a qualifying bet, and you aim to lose 5% of the qualifying bet to get yourself a free bet, and then use the free bet to win 75% of your free bet, which is the money you're getting for free from the boogies. You can see here with William Hill, I put a qualifying bet on, lost 34p, and I got 2 free bets, which is part of their sign up offer, and I won 12.25 on one and 11.89 the other. So there I was about 20, 22, 23 pound up, 24. Sky bet lost 14 and then won lost 14p and then won £15. So you can go, if I click on the last page here, you can see everything up until today. Bets I've got on today, so there's the last few I've done today. So I've put a bit more information in them until they settle, because these bets here, these 2 bets at the bottom here, haven't settled yet. So that's a horse race for today, and this one's an accumulator, a treble on football matches playing today. So once they settle today, I'll probably come back in here tomorrow and just shorten all that down. I mean, I kind of know, and then calculate any discrepancy in the profit. Because obviously, depending on whether your back bet wins or your lay bet wins, this number's sometimes slightly different. So here, for example, I put these numbers in here. So if this bet here with Betway, if I win the back bet with Betway, then I'm £15.08 up. Whereas if my bet with Betway loses and I win on the lay bet, I'm £15.06 up. So I'll just put the lowest one in here to start with, so it's a worst case scenario. So if that bet does win with Betway, tomorrow when I come in, I'll just change this description to be just sign up offer like you've seen on the previous pages, and I'll change this number to £15.08 because that's my true profit. Down here you can see the balances I've got at the moment. I've got a bank balance of £277. It's always best to keep a bank account separate for this kind of thing, just so you don't get it mixed up with all your sort of other income and outgoings. And then you've got you basically enter all the you just add all the bookies in here, so you can see how much I've got in each bookie. I've got 512 quid in Smarkets, which is one of the exchanges that it uses, and there's the total there at the bottom. And then to add another bookie, you just click on this button here and you can add the bookies in here. So you just keep a list of everything in here. I was going to use separate spreadsheets and everything to do all this, but this software, it's simple. Well, it's not software, so it's part of their website actually, but it's simple, but it works, so I've just been using this for now. You can filter by month, January, December, and then you can also filter by bookmaker if you want to see what bets you've put on with which bookmaker and how much you've made per bookmaker. So if I put, say, Coral in there, for example, and filter that, should bring up at least the first 2 free bets, unless I've placed any other bets. Yeah, so I've placed a couple. So that's my first sign up bet. This one here was a promo offer, so I think that was a place a £5 bet, get a £5 bet free. So I've placed the £5 bet, which was I lost 13p, and I've got the £5 free bet still to use. Which I need to probably use by the end of January. So that's one thing you'd have to remember, to use your free bets. And I normally put them on straight away, but this kind of things reminds that I haven't put that one on, but I keep a little to-do list anyway of what I need to do, because sometimes, especially when the qualifying bets, once you get your free bets, some of the sign-up offers, the free bets will sort of expire after about 7 days, so you have to use them reasonably quickly, whereas this one here that I've got here, outstanding off this qualifying bet, I think it was the end of January, or 28 days, I can't remember which. Then casino offers a separate thing altogether. I'll probably waiting on free spins or something for that one. But then you can see that the profit, for even with the 3 losses and the 1 positive there, 1 profit and 3 losses, I've still got a net gain of £13.22 profit with Corals. So that's in a nutshell. I'm not going to go into any more detail than that. I don't want to go into all the software in case I can't show you any of the sort of offers or anything, because that's obviously work that Profit Accumulator's done. I'm not going to get in their way or anything like that, or fall foul of them, because like I say, so far it's a really good system. Obviously, I think I said in the last video that it's going to be dependent on the sort of reload offers and how the longevity of it. Obviously, it's great doing these sign-up offers, but once I get going and finish the sign-up offers, if I go back to the dashboard, I'm more than halfway through the sign-up offers now. You can see I've done 36 of the 68. Once I'm finished those and I'm on the reload offers, that's going to be the proof in the pudding as to whether it's going to be sustainable and I can keep making. Like I say, I was happy enough with £300 a month just to get some extra bills, especially if I'm only spending half an hour or so each day doing it. I mean, to be honest, it's not like working or anything. It's just sort of faffing about. But it obviously is good to use your time efficiently and make sure you're putting bets on that are giving you a profit. You can see down here I've got certain offers in progress, and then your profit here. I've got a couple of good bookmakers as well. That's where they'd stop offering you any further offers. Bit disappointed to be gubbed with William Hill, but I think it's One thing at the moment is I'm sort of travelling around. I'm in Spain at the moment, so I have to use a VPN. So I don't know if that's part and parcel of it. I've got problems with a couple of bookmakers, like creating accounts as well. So I've just put them to one side for the moment, and I'm going to sort of pick them up when I get back into the UK. Seem to have a problem. They seem to have a problem with you using, betting when you're abroad. Basically, it's a bit like data roaming with mobile phones. I'll not go into that in too much detail in a minute though. But I will be putting out more videos on how I'm getting on through January once I finish the sign up offers and get on the reload offers. I'm gonna see, like I say, how sustainable it is. So I think positives. There is money there to be made quickly and not having to spend too much time doing so. Another positive is currently in the UK, I say currently, it's always been the case, is you don't pay any income tax whatsoever on gambling income. So that £480 profit there is totally tax free. Don't even need to declare it or anything like that. I know it's different in places like the States, United States, where I think they do have to pay tax on any gambling or any prize money that they make. Probably a negative would be, I think, and I haven't, but I think if you've got to treat this as you've got to treat it as not a gambling side of things. I think what I'm trying to say there is, I think if you've already got a gambling problem, this is probably not the best thing for you to do. If you've ever had gambling problems in the past, or you think you might have at the minute, because you'll just get in. You'll just probably you could potentially get into like just punting and putting money on and not laying them off. I mean, the idea here is you put, say, 20 quid on a bet to come in, and then you lay it on the other side so you can't lose. For example, you've only got two outcomes, like say Liverpool can win a football match, or they won't win a football match. Either they'll draw it or they'll lose it, being the opposite side of the coin of where they win it. And you basically you put a bet on Liverpool to win the match, and you put a lay bet on them to either draw or lose the match, and there's no other outcome unless the game doesn't go ahead, and then you just get your money back for both bets anyway. But there's no other, once that game kicks off, there's no other outcome. Liverpool either have to win that game, or Liverpool will draw or lose that game. And as long as you've got those two outcomes, there's actually three outcomes, but you've got them not to win and not to lose. So there's only two real outcomes, and as long as you've got them covered, you're going to win money. You're actually going to lose money on your back bet and win money on your lay bet, or vice versa. But at the end of the day, because you've been given that money for free, you're always going to be up, and that's the way this works. So I think probably the only downside I can see at the moment, and like I say, I've never had like a gambling problem. I've never been that much into gambling. I just can't be bothered with it really. So this isn't going to start me making daft bets on, like, sort of, putting bets on without laying on the other side. So if you can get past that, then I can't see any reason why you wouldn't do this. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I'll see as I go if there's any more positives or negatives, but at the minute the positives far outweigh any negatives I've found so far. So I'll leave it at that. But if you want to use my, like I say, referral fee, I'll put a link down to my VPN I use as well, because I've got away with most bookies. There's a couple of bookies out there who seem to have either better or different checks on the VPN side of things. There's a couple I can't sign up with, and there's, like I say, William Hill, I've been gubbed, and one of them actually closed my account because in the email they mentioned a VPN and they thought I wasn't in the UK, for example. So another one that I can't use. But once I get back to the UK, I'll just set accounts up then, especially for the ones where I've never been able to set the account up in the first place. So I'll leave it at that. And but if you do want to try it, good luck. Not much luck to it. It's just a case of going through the sign up offers and then collecting the money. Thanks now. Cheers. Bye.